Ignore that.
And we are live. So, we are joined by a couple of Dungeon Master patrons today. We're going to play a special Halloween session. And currently we have Jackson, who is a human fighter with a touch of barbarian. And we have Jet, who has a custom lineage, but is a blade singing wizard with a touch of warlock. We're currently starting at level 11, and we have a special Halloween session. As you are both hanging out in the Adventurer's Pub, and all of a sudden, in barges somebody announcing that there is a serious amount of necromantic power being absorbed into a house just outside the city. They are demanding any help from any adventurers immediately to head out and go and stop the possible creation of a lich, as they are assuming. And Jet, since you have levels in Warlock and you have levels in Wizard, you definitely get that feeling that like there is even the necromancy spell power within you is being drawn somewhat.
Okay. And Jet also has a good connection with the other necromancer that we have in the guild. Could I do an Arcana check to try to? I'm looking into try to like figure out what kind of necromancy, if it's more of a raise the dead type, or if it's like is it bad voodoo or
yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana
some
check.
sort of necrotic thing.
Jackson's down. He just requires one finish first.
There it goes. So 12.
Hey, Spelf, what's up with you too? That Arcana check, you can just get a sense that there's like necromancy power being absorbed and there's like a bit of a pull from within you. But that's about all you can tell.
Okay. Fair.
So is there anything you'd like to do before you head out to try and discover what the heck is going on and if somebody really is trying to turn into a lich?
Can I do? Yes, there is something I want to. I'm not great at it, but I want to perform an insight check on this person that ran in. I just want to see if we're getting baited.
Okay, yeah, make an insight check.
I got a nat 20, but I have a -1.
Yeah, you get the sense that you get a full range of emotions from what they're going through, and they're definitely in a very panicked state.
They're not trying to use deception. They're not lying.
No, they are not lying.
All right. Well, with the experience that Jet has, he is gonna stand up and grab his equipment, and basically he's right at this point. Jet's loading up, getting ready to leave. He's kind of in a rush state because he's aware of the dangers that's involved with magic of this caliber.
Sure thing. Anything that you would like to do, Jackson?
Yeah, Jackson downs the remainder of his drink, and then he flips the bartender a gold piece to pay for his.
He just snatches it right out of the air and he nods to you in silence.
And then I get up from the table and follow Jet out because we know what we're gonna do. Because Jackson knows we gotta.
All right, so you guys head on out. You're going to be going just outside the city. It only takes about an hour to make your way there, but as you're getting closer and closer, you feel like that sense of just unbelievable dread. And along your way, it appears as though Magnus's tiny little feet are trying to catch up. As there's...
Magnus is going to kind of say, oh crap, I overslept. And he's going to do the Looney Tunes, like, running really fast animation.
As we are joined by Magnus, our deep-known wizard.
Oh crap! I'm late.
As Magnus is coming running out of, are you coming out of the guild hall or are you coming out of like where your apartment or room
I'm
is?
coming out of the guild hall, so I'm like
All right.
booking it.
So as you come running out, the Magnus is also a blade singer, so we have a magic level that kind of syncs together. And using the insight and everything that Jet did earlier, he grabbed Magnus's pack. So as Magnus comes skidding out of the door, looking, panting, patting himself, Jet just kind of looks over, smirks, and throws his pack to him.
All right.
Thank you, young man.
Glad to
Oh,
see you're on board again, old timer.
I'm not as old as you are. I'm only 125. That's pretty young in my ears.
Fair enough.
Okay.
And then Jet will take the quick second to kind of fill in Magnus on kind of what he's feeling, what he's noticed about it. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough to give him a little bit of insight.
All right.
I see.
Yeah, and so Magnus, you do get that pull of necromancy magic from within you that is like drawing you to this area, as the city guard is assuming that a lich is in the process of being formed and you're in a rush to go and try and stop it. But before long, you find yourself on the outside of a very intricately made house. It seems to be very strange, as you can see into certain compartments of it, but it's like nothing you've ever seen.
Okay. Is this still in the same city that we've been in?
It is just outside the city, so it would be like the equivalent of being in the burbs, but much less densely
So
populated.
say like an hour or
Yeah,
how long do we think travel time?
It's about an hour by cart.
Hour by car. All right. So, and during this hour, is there anything else we've noticed, like a stronger presence, or is there anything changed about the environment that would kind of like clue us into we're getting closer or some sort of tip off to what is coming up here?
Yeah, you make a nature or survival check.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, with that nature check, you are able to tell that there is the grass and all of the foliage is kind of withering away the closer you get, as if the life is just being sucked out of everything around it.
All right. As Jet notices this, he's going to kind of just nod towards Magnus and then look over at Jackson and politely be like, "Are you getting any of these feelings? Is there anything that you're noticing that maybe I'm not?"
I'd take a look around, and I'm just gonna look for something. He doesn't specify what, and since Jackson's not magical in nature, he's just gonna try to investigate with what he can see.
Okay.
Right, perfect.
And with you can see
Nat 20, baby!
with that investigation on a nat 20, you are able to see that this building is definitely built in a way that you have never seen before. You can actually see that most of it seems to be made out of glass to some extent. And
I was going to ask if it was made of candy.
it is not made of candy. But you can see that there are like strange gears on some of the walls. And with that nat 20, you can tell that this building is meant to shift and restructure inside.
Are we guessing things this session?
Yes, you can guess what this session is influenced by.
13 ghosts?
It is 13 ghosts. You get the
Yes.
you get the Dungeon Master inspiration. This was actually recommended by Jackson. So
Yeah, I actually DM'd RJ a couple weeks ago and said, "Yo, good idea." He's like, "I got you." And so I'm like, it's unfair if I guess because I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah.
I only got it because when he described the moving, but 13 Ghosts is, if I had to make a list and it was just scary movies, it's definitely in like the top 1 or 2 spot, right behind Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
They're not terrifying movies, but there's just something about those two that I've always loved.
And hello, Blue Sen. But yeah, I was, as soon as he recommended it, I was like, oh yeah, this is way too perfect to not do this.
Right.
So there is an opening that you're able to enter if you want to go straight in, or if you try anything else to get into this building. It's up to you.
Jet does want to do something, but excuse me one second. Sorry guys, I'm away from my computer. I was trying to get my notebook. I should have been better prepared. Okay. I have tools.
Okay.
I have tools. Give me 1 second. I have to remember. I'm pretty sure they're carpentry tools, but I need to look.
Yeah, carpentry tools aren't going to help you too much, as you
No.
don't.
Okay. So I got. Sorry. No. I got mason's tools in my backpack. So,
you do see that there is a set of like stone. It's like a stone slab at the base, but I'm not sure what you do with your mason's tools in order to.
well, it gives me with it I get like advantage on certain checks and stuff.
Yeah.
In buildings like that, and so, but in this case, I'll just can I get advantage on a perception check to try to look at this building and see if there's any kind of like weaknesses or other points of entry? Because if this stuff's going on, Jet's not just going to walk straight through what looks to be the open door.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check and see anything in the foundation gives you any hints. You can get advantage on that.
Thank you. It's the first one. Not great.
Magnus is going to look around for a rock.
All right.
Yeah,
You can
well,
very easily find a rock.
Oh, what's the old saying? You don't throw a stone at glass house. Well, yeah, I'm gonna throw it at it. And see
As he
what
does
happens.
that, as he's going to throw it, can Jet like reach out to try to like grab his arm real quick?
Make a dexterity check. Both of you make one, actually.
Okay.
Oh,
Dexterity, straight dexterity.
Just straight dexterity to like try and snatch his arm out of the air.
All right.
I have the intelligence. I have the power.
I got an 8, so probably a little slow on the uptake.
Well, it's better
Well,
than
even if
Magnus's negative or crit fail, as you
Oh,
are
my arm!
you are full force throwing as hard as you can, and Jet trying to stop it all of a sudden, and your old frail bones, you like totally crank something in a bad way, and it's like your arm almost pops out of the socket, and you're just in severe pain.
Oh
Does
man!
Does the rock get launched out of his hand anyway?
The rock like just kind of like pops up in the air and then falls about 5 feet in front of you guys, and you do take 3 internal damage, let's say.
Sorry, Magnus.
Damage.
Jet's
Hyperextension.
like,
Yeah.
Jet just moved so fast on instinct that he didn't realize he was trying to grab like his hand with the rock, and we'll say like instead like I grab maybe like his elbow and push back.
Yeah.
And while
Too
he's
low.
doing, because I mean Magnus is very short, so and as this is
overcompensated.
happening, right, and as this is happening,
Why'd you do that,
is
young man?
saying out loud. Jet's saying out loud, like, wait, what if there's runes? I've seen you use these. I've seen you use runes in combat before. Before we go throwing stones, we should probably take a better look. With all the checks, sorry to metagame, with all the checks, Jet just has a really bad feeling about this place.
You're right. I'm gonna I'll ritual cast detect magic.
And that will help with
My
what
eyes will
Blue
become a
Sen
deep
said. Blue Sen asked if this was a glass house, if the glass was magical or anti-magical, and you go ahead and cast detect magic. And when you do, you get the eerie glow of necromancy magic as this entire building is just beaming with energy to the point that it's almost blinding when you have detect magic.
Can I see that?
Knowledge. My eye!
So as that's happening, and he's like, "Can we see this now?" Or is he?
You can only see it if you have detect magic active.
All right. Well,
Look, Jet,
as he casts
I'm
this,
not gonna sugarcoat this. This place is boned.
all
If you
right.
ask
So with
me, I'll
that,
just fireball it.
Jet looks
That
at
ain't gonna
Magnus and
stop a
goes,
necromancer.
I totally agree with that. Uh, we haven't heard if there's anybody stuck in here, anything like that. And as
Wouldn't we
we've
be able
had
to
this
see that?
conversation, and Magnus does this. I rolled a 24 for an Arcana check
Yeah.
to try to better discern this uh,
What? Yeah.
eerie necrotic.
You just feel as though it's absorbing necromancy magic, and
Absorbing. Okay.
yeah, and it is like harnessing it in some way. And you do get like the faint outlines of like the flow of the energy as it's moving.
Okay. So
All right.
absorbing. All right. So
I don't
with all that, we know that it's absorbing necrotic magic. It doesn't seem to be bothering us magic people. It's not having any real effect towards Jackson, who's not magic.
I do have 2 spells, but they are completely unrelated.
Okay. But we're not having any symptoms, and Cobalt's not here who could really help us with this. So
Nope.
Jess is gonna, I guess, kind of defer to you guys. You can see on his face he's more hesitant than normal. He's usually battle ready and leaping off into the fray, but he's very hesitant at this point and kind of looking more towards Magnus and Jackson to decide what we're going to do.
Why don't we go in and I'll check, before we go in, I'll check my spells and see if there's anything I can cast on us that'll protect us from the evil, this residence of evil.
So you guys are gonna head on inside.
Yes.
Not until he casts his spell.
Okay. And hello,
Yeah,
Viscount. But yeah, so what are you gonna cast before you go in?
Let's see here. Let me take a look at my spells. Identify, shield, silvery barbs.
Don't go giving any of my people ideas, Blue Sun. I don't need them
We can't.
destroying
I can't see his comments anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't see
I
the
try to
stream.
stay. Yeah, I try to stay like focused in here, and if I was on the stream, I'd metagame so hard.
I'll cast Wall of Force around us.
Just keep us from going in at all? Just keep us from going inside entirely?
Well, no, we can walk because it'll move with us. It's centered
Oh.
on me, so it moves, right? Let me take a look.
I
least I
thought
thought it
Wall of
does.
Force just
I
stopped.
thought it was a station.
Yeah, it's there.
Oh no, it is a stationary.
Yeah, the
Looks
best
like,
you
all right,
can
looks
do
like
is
we're not
cast
getting
it.
inside. Sorry, guys.
Right. Right.
And
The
Viscount,
best you can
I
do is cast it on a doorway or something as we go in.
Yeah.
To, like, keep anything from getting out, which isn't a bad idea. We don't know what's in here. We don't know what'll happen. So if we want to go in and cast Wall of Force on the door, which I don't think is a concentration spell.
It actually is.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's not even worry about it. I could. Jet's kind of like at the same time you're doing it. He's kind of Jet has more like a field book that he kind of keeps spells in, and he's kind of. You could see he's looking at a page on top. It's labeled Greater Invisibility, but he just kind of slips this eagle feather into that page on his book and then closes it and says, "All right, well, Jackson, after you."
and Viscount
Jackson goes in first.
Viscount, thanks for the love, and I appreciate you just leaving the players to destroy themselves. So you go and head on into the first room, and when you walk in, the floors are very intricately decorated. I want an Arcana check from Jet and Magnus.
Alrighty. You should have gained my HP. Arcana. Alrighty. I'm good in this. I am a
Back to
wizard.
back 24s. Let's go, Jet. You're on your game today.
Yeah, you're both able to tell that there are ritual, like glyphs and magical diagrams carved into the semi-metallic floor beneath you, but it's only like a piece of it, as it seems to be connecting and then going under the walls next to you.
It looks like they're going to Mason school. I got these tools and everything to use them. We're in a house. I wanted to. Don't worry about it, RJ. Keep going.
No problem.
Totally.
So, and then as soon as you step inside, you feel a slight vibration underneath you, and the passageway you came through shuts closed, and you were trapped inside.
Okay, give me 1 second. As that happens, Jet
No, there's no
might
turning
be
back now.
Yeah. Jet looks at you and he nods and he's like, look, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I might be all brimstone and fire on a battlefield, but I really don't like ghosts.
Who
How do you think I
doesn't? And then Magnus fades away.
Yeah. I have. So Jet has 50 feet of rope. I want to take out some of this rope, and I want to use my rapier, and I want to cut up. Say, I'll take 10 feet of it, cut it up into 1 foot sections. Is there anything around here that I can tie one of these 1 foot sections to mark the entrance we came in?
No. Most of the walls seem to be pretty slick and completely sheer. There's no. The only minor grooves are the glyphs that are on the floor, and those seem to be very shallow.
Okay. All right. Well, then if that's the case, I'll use a ration that I have to mash it up with some water from my water skin to make kind of like this, like almost paste. And Jet's going to use his hand and write exit on the wall right next to the door.
Okay. So you write that on the wall, and you find yourself in a room that seems to be blocked on each side at the moment.
Okay.
I need each of you to roll a d12.
Oh, whoa.
Oh boy.
Give me 1 second.
Ooh.
Let me pull my character out. Put him on the thing.
And make sure to
4.
bring your icon onto the screen.
Yeah, it's not. Come on, get up.
Oh boy, Magnus is gonna get the juggernaut.
D12, you said.
Guys, I
What's
hope
the roll
Magnus
command
is okay.
again?
Huh?
Was it?
/ roll space 1d12.
Gotcha.
A straight up D12, no mod.
Correct.
Getting my ass kicked over here.
So we got 2 4s and a 6. You are
Bye, Jack.
very lucky early on, but also slightly less. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So and let's see what the 6 is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Six. Okay. So as you walk your way in, and yes, Blue said they figured out the reference that this is 13 Ghosts. So as you walk in, the walls shift again, and the 3 of the passageways open up. And onto the floor, you see 3 monocles suddenly fall.
I'll pick one up.
I need you
I was
all to
waiting for that.
roll initiative.
Oh, initiative. Oh, Lord.
Monocle, you say?
Make sure you guys click your token before you roll it, so it
Yeah.
automatically adds.
Oh yes, thank you. Click on
You're
that.
welcome.
Hiya. Oh
I'm
boy.
gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll.
Jesus, Magnus, you're fast. All right, so we come in, we
Nice.
see which I'm RJ, why this is getting done. Which way did you say that the door opened or the thing opened?
So you're at one
Left, right,
side,
or
which is shut behind you, and then the other 3 passageways open.
okay. Sorry, it's just for my notes.
Bad dude.
Yep, bad dude. It is the generic character sheet that I use.
I like that name. Bad. Bad.
And you see that there are a set of monocles that are dropped up here. But Magnus, you're up first.
Alrighty. Magnus is gonna activate his blade song. And he's going, oh, my monocles. Let me go get my glasses. And he's gonna move 35 feet. Let me see. Boop. He's gonna move right about here. And he's
And
gonna
right around here, you are hit hard. Where is my sheet to see who is who? Oh, yeah.
he just gets flown through the galaxy.
You are smacked. Do you have your mage armor active by chance?
I have my blade song active, so my AC is 19.
Okay. All right. Your AC is 19. And let's
As
see.
the DM makes a note to know what to change the whisper rules.
Yeah, you feel it's like a solid thud just smacks into you. As maybe.
If I use shield, would I be okay?
You don't know. You don't see it coming.
I
As
wonder what could have possibly hit.
as you are smacked, and it's like it knocks you right upside the head. Let's see, where are those? That size dice.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's the
it's
part where Magnus just gets thrown like an anime.
Magnus just dies
Well, I'm
instantly.
really, really debating here. I could try to help you, Agnes.
You take
But-
18.
Yeah.
You take 18
Ooh.
bludgeoning damage as it just clocks you upside the head, and
I
you like
take
stumble forward.
0.
What?
I'm gonna use my reaction, and I'll burn a
Yeah.
4th level spell slot to
Shield?
take no damage.
For what spell?
It's my Blade Singer ability.
Oh,
At
okay.
10th level, I can sacrifice spell slots
Okay.
to.
For the Song of Defense.
Yeah,
Did you go straight Blade Singer?
yeah.
And Blue Sen, I have a fair amount of semi-customized things. Some of them may do certain types of drain attacks, but we'll see what happens. But you do manage to, you feel this blow, and then your magic suddenly like makes a shield deflecting all of the damage. The force of it still pushes you forward, and you go and you get just within range of the monocle.
I'm gonna reach out and be like, I'm, that took the wind out of me. I'm gonna reach forward and grab him.
Okay. Are you putting it on your eye?
Would that take my action to do so?
No, it's like an item interaction, I would assume.
Okay, so yeah, I'll put him on.
All right, so you put on the monocle onto your one eye, and you see which direction are you going to be looking?
I'm gonna look at the thing that just hit me.
All right, you look in the direction of something that hit you, and you see this like ghastly figure holding a big wooden club that it smacked you upside the head with.
Mm.
And
Is it straight bludgeoning damage?
it is just straight bludgeoning damage. So you two cannot see this figure, but Magnus can.
Gotcha.
I will use my action. I'm gonna hit him with my whip,
All right.
with my chain whip.
All right.
Yeah.
So you, I think you got to move 5 feet closer to do so. But once you do
yes,
so,
I do.
you do hit for 10 damage.
And then my second attack, I will do that with a booming blade.
All right.
So if I hit, the spell will go off. Yeah.
That
13 hit.
will hit.
Oh.
Yay! So let me roll the booming blade damage. I think it's 3d8. Yes, it's 3d8. Thunder.
Okay.
8. All right, get back. Get back.
Oh, let me double check. Booming blade. So you
The
do the.
blade only activates if it moves.
There is some damage that activates on hit, and some of it doesn't. So you only do 2d.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so,
you do 2d8
just-
and 3d8 additionally if it moves. So I'll just take
okay,
the
so
first
just
two numbers.
subtract 2. Yeah. And I'm like, get out of here. Get out of here.
Shoot, we don't want you here.
Get out of here.
And with that, we're on Jet's turn. You see, Jet, you see Magnus go forward. He suddenly stumbles forward, grabs the monocle, puts it on his eye, and then you see him just whipping his chain at air.
I'm a
So I
one-man
see-
stage show.
So he stumbles forward.
Yeah.
Is there any like visual that I would see, like maybe blood dripping from like either his head or wherever it,
No,
or basically
you just saw him like suddenly stumble forward. It looks like there was some force behind it, but that's all you get.
okay. Well, either way, based off from the experience that I've had with Magnus, for him to react like that, I know something is going on.
And
So
and Blue Sen, I like the idea that Magnus is just so old that he's just like shattering his hip any random combat.
I like the fact that Magnus is so old that he had to pick up glasses to fight.
Yeah.
Won't we?
Sorry, Magnus. Okay, so seeing this, Jet is going to basically, you see him almost like take a breath, and as he exhales, he goes into battle mode, and I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my Blade Stone.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action to create my packed weapon as I'm pulling out my rapier. Jet has the 2-weapon fighting, so I'm going to do, I got the rapier in one hand and the Dragon Slayer Great Sword hex weapon in my other hand.
So if you have a great sword, you can only wield one of them.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's why I wanted to do the rapier. All right. Well, then in that case,
Even if you did
and
a rapier, you'd have to have two the dual wielder feat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I have looked everywhere through my character sheet. I don't know why it has 2-weapon fighting. Maybe it just comes with the Blade Singer. I don't.
It does. It plays it.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So then strike that. DM won't let me get crazy. And where's the other monocle?
The other monocles are scattered. There's 2 other monocles at the feet of Magnus.
At the feet of Magnus. Okay.
Like just above him on the map.
All right. And I can't see what he attacked. And I can't. I guess I can't metagame. So Jet is gonna activate Blade Song, and then he is going to run towards Magnus to make sure he's okay.
And you get attacked
there,
along the way.
Yeah, I know. Seeing as he has the monocle on his eye, Jet's gonna like run towards it to try to get it.
Let's see which one.
title of this episode is "No One's the Cleric."
Yeah, I'm happy nobody's the cleric this episode. Let's
This
see.
went up by 4. So that's nice.
We're gonna go with.
If you click my token in the red circle, I got my AC set for you too.
Okay.
RJ.
Okay. And we
My
got.
blade song active in the armor that you gave me.
Yeah, I need you
so.
to make a DC 16 strength saving throw right here.
The where? Oh, sorry, I was looking.
2
Where?
squares down from where you were.
Here.
Yeah. So make a DC 16 strength
saving throw. Oh, that should be easy. I only got a -1 in that.
Thank God.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You lucky son of a bitch.
You feel.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, you feel as though like something is almost trying to clamp onto your body, and you manage to like skirt out of the way and just barely get past it.
All right, cool. So then I will get to Magnus. I'm going to put the monocle on. Can I see anything now?
You can see, if you look back in that direction, you see that there is
definitely something that tried to grab me. I'm definitely
you see that there is a woman in like one of those old timey, like where they bind their neck and hands.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, in like the wooden block thing.
Manacles?
Yeah.
Oh, stockade.
Yeah, stockade. That's the thing.
Yep.
Yeah, so you see a woman in a stockade, and she like has another one floating next to her.
All right. The one that attacked Magnus.
Yes.
Okay. Question for the DM, and I'll keep it fast.
Okay.
Could I yell to Jackson what I see, or can he? Does it not matter because he doesn't have the monocle?
You can tell him what you see. If you can
Would
tell him,
is that an action or?
No, you can freely tell somebody, but it has to fit in about a 6-second chunk because that's
Okay.
how long a turn is.
All right. Yep. So Jet runs forward. As he does, something tries to latch on to him. He shakes free, gets over to Magnus, looks at him, picks up the monocle, puts it on, turns around, yells out, "Bogeys at 3 and 9 o'clock," and then he is going to use one of his attacks to cast Firebolt at the one that tried to grab me.
Okay.
That is a 17.
A 17 will hit.
Okay. Damage. So that's 11.
Okay.
And then I will take the risk and move towards it and attack with my rapier for the second attack.
Okay.
And that's 18. Which will
18
hit.
will hit for sure.
And 7.
Okay. And with that, it is now the one's turn who is currently surrounded in magical thunder damage. It tries to take a step, and Magnus, go ahead and roll that 3d8.
3d8.
Oh, that is a high 3d8. Damn.
Ooh,
Wow.
damn.
I guess you
Pretty
could
damn
say
good
I'm
3D.
running you for a shock. Yeah.
And yes, Blue Sun, unfortunately, there's nothing that allows you to dual wield great swords yet. I'm sure there'll be something game breaking eventually.
Sure.
So
And Blue Steel or whatever, trust me, I have been hounding RJ about this great sword that I got for a hex weapon. And I'm on your side. I feel like it's a magical weapon that I just make. You'll be able to run it in one hand, but boss is boss.
So it tries to swing at you with this wooden club, and and your AC is 19.
Bring it on. Yes, my AC is 19.
It hits, and it's
Oh,
just
no.
barely a glancing blow.
Barely. It's going to be like 20 HP. That's half of Magnus. That's a third of Magnus's
Ju-
health.
Just throwing it out there that's what it did. Okay. And it deals
4? It deals
seven.
4?
It does.
For what?
It deals 17 bludgeoning damage, and then it swings again, and I get a nat 20.
Oh.
And I rolled terribly with my nat 20.
So happy I'm not in this combat yet.
So you get, and you take.
Are you, sorry.
You take 24 damage on the second attack.
I'm gonna burn a minute. Let's see, 24 plus 40 or plus 17.
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn another spell against that 24.
Okay. And that's its turn. And Jackson, you're up.
I'll burn a
Alright.
5th level
Well,
spell
I'm
slot.
going to run through,
Yeah, you see Magnus getting
get the
pummeled.
third
but
monocle.
Yeah.
Run through, get the third monocle.
Yeah, and that one already used its reaction, so. And yes, I am being very rough on the old man Blue's head. Jackson, you put on the third monocle, and you see these two ghostly figures. And I will call it out now. You are very, very lucky that two of you rolled the same number on the D12, because otherwise, this first encounter, you wouldn't have gotten the monocles yet.
I honestly thought we were about to get split up into different.
So did I. I was
Jackson
praying,
dead.
God, that we don't split. Alright, I throw the monocle on, I see the two ghosts, and I'm gonna go attack the one
Okay.
attacking my magnet guy.
All right.
And I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. I'm not gonna rage crap out of him. First hit, the war pick. The war hammer, my bad.
Okay. Yeah, 22 hits. All right, and so we got 6 damage on the first one.
And then the second one's the war pick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you're able to pretty easily hit this thing. And that's another 10 damage.
And I'm gonna use my 2-weapon fighting. Well, my bonus action strike. Do I get that? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you get a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bash him with the hammer again. And since I have dual wielder, I get the modifier.
Yep. A 15 does hit. For another 9 damage. All right. Now it is the other one's turn. And let's see if it can do the thing again. Oh, wait, I need to roll a d6 to see if it recharges. Okay.
What?
I need... Yeah, Jet, I need you to make another DC 16 strength saving throw.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, with that, it tries
Miracles.
to wrap this thing around you, and you just like punch through it, and it shatters. So it is no longer available as an attack for it.
Awesome.
Which would have restrained you, done a bunch of damage, and been difficult to get out of. But
Well, Jet's a war hero.
yeah, so you used its turn. Magnus, you're up.
I'm so weak and old, and My HP is so low. I need to go full power mode. And you watch it's like Magnus is gonna he's gonna cast polymorph on himself, but just picture like body horror polymorph.
Okay.
So like you watch as like his like little hat and monocle stay on, but like his jaw extends and he becomes a T-Rex.
All right. I'm going to bring you to that size and just say you're a T-Rex.
Roar.
Are T-Rexes large or
probably can't.
huge?
I don't know if he can't control it, but I definitely have. I got a player that has one of those, so I can drop a T-Rex on you if you want it.
And yeah, somebody's mentioning that you're going full-blown Cronenberg. But yeah, is a T-Rex huge or large?
I am huge now.
All right.
I believe it's considered huge.
Yeah, you are at the max capacity of this room at this point. Like your head is bumping up against the ceiling.
Oh yeah. And that is my turn.
All right.
That is all I can do.
And Jet, you're up. As there is a giant T-Rex with a monocle on right behind you.
Trying to still stay focused here after punching through that and watching Magnus transform. I'm gonna go ahead and can I do 2 Eldritch Blasts or no?
Yeah, you're level 11. You can do 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, I couldn't remember. So
yeah, but since you are right next to it, all of them will be at disadvantage.
All right, and if I move, it gets an attack of opportunity, correct?
Correct.
All right. Well, can I take it back and cycle my rapier?
Yeah, if you want to use your rapier instead, you haven't done anything yet.
All right, I'll just do that. I'll do 2 rapier attacks. Roll the first one.
Actually, Jet, you can attack and then do a cantrip because you're a blade singer, right?
Yeah, but it's the disadvantage thing. So 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, 18 will hit.
All right, and then a dainty little damage. 10 on the damage.
Okay.
And 25. That'll hit.
Yes.
And 6 on the second damage.
All right.
And can I? Oh, he just transformed, so never mind. I was gonna say bonus action, throw it to him, but instead I'll just use my bonus action to hex this one.
Okay.
If it's not dead.
It is definitely not dead.
Okay.
Condition damage. All right. Now this the one next to Jet is looking at this enormous T-Rex, and then it looks over at, the one next to Jackson. Looks at this giant T-Rex, and then looks at Jackson and swings at Jackson. And the first one misses. The second one will hit. As he swings with his bat. Which damage dice? Yep. And that is a crap roll.
Whew.
That is 12 damage.
For barbarian.
Yeah, you see the club swing at you. You manage to deflect it once, and then he swings back and hits you in the side. And then it is your turn, Jackson.
I'm going to return the favor, but this time a bit angrier.
Okay.
Raging.
Bonus action rage. All right.
Hey, buddy. All right, first hit going after that guy again. Warhammering it up. That hits 24.
Yeah, definitely
plus
hits.
1d8 plus 6. Raging. All right. Well.
Sorry.
Oh, so 8
Yep.
bludgeoning damage. First strike. Second strike. War picking it up. Nat 20. Let's go.
Get it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
All right. I'm just going to roll it's 2d8, right?
Yeah.
Or is it?
It would be 2d8 plus 4 plus 2 because of your rage. So
I'm just going to roll the war pick damage twice and just ignore the second fire.
All right.
And then, so ignore the.
So it'll be a total of 13 plus 2, so 15 damage that you deal with the second strike.
Yeah. And now I don't have a third strike.
Yep, because you used your bonus action to rage. Now it is the woman in the stockade's turn as it tries to swing its stockade towards you to try and smack you in the head. And what's your AC right now, Jet?
22.
Yep. It will hit.
Okay. I'll burn my reaction and do the shield.
All right. Yeah, you managed to block that from hitting you, and then it swings again, and the second one will miss as it tries to swing back and forth very awkwardly as I try to figure out how someone in a stockade will slam into you. But yeah. Now it is the giant T-Rex with the monocle's turn.
Yes, indeed. Magnus is going to chomp down on this guy
Go for it.
with a bite attack. Already, I can make 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its tail. So this is a D. Okay, so this is plus 10.
Yeah, 21's going
21
to
to
hit.
hit. Alrighty, and then it's going to be 4d12 plus 7. And if it's a medium creature, it is grappled.
All right. It is definitely a medium creature, so it is currently grappled. Go ahead and roll that damage.
So 34
34.
points of
Roll.
Yeah, you chomp into it and you feel the bat crack under, but you chomp it down and it just kind of like disperses. But you see this, what's it called? Like ectoplasmic energy spew out and kind of go into the grooves of the floor.
indeed.
Tells you that's not the last
Except,
I see him.
and then I'm gonna do a tail attack on this guy.
All right.
Alright. It's just a D10, so roll a D20. Nope, come on.
Blue Sen is convinced that you are a T-Rex with Alzheimer's.
What natural 20.
Yes, so you get to roll twice as many die and then add the normal
Yay.
modifier.
Was it you and I who destroyed the T800 in the last month's session?
I don't remember.
No.
No,
That
it was Leviathan was the other one.
Oh, right. Because Leviathan also
38.
turned into a T-Rex.
Points of bludgeoning.
Leviathan turns into a
60. All right, yeah, you slam into this thing hard with your tail. It is still alive-ish, undead-ish, but it is hit really freaking hard. And Jet, you're up.
And the one in front of me is still alive, correct?
Yes, as
Yeah.
alive as a ghost could be.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll take the chance. Jet's gonna try to leap back to here.
All right.
It can go ahead.
It tries to take an attack of opportunity, but misses against your 22 AC.
All right. Don't get mad at me. You gave me the armor.
Yeah.
All right. So, as Jet leaps back, he's going to fire off the Eldritch Blast.
All right.
That's the first one, 24,
That will hit.
and then 12,
That is also going to hit.
and a nat 20 for a 29.
All right. Start rolling the damage, and you get to add, and you have Hex active, so you get to add that D6 to every one of those.
All right.
We
I'm
are,
just
we
gonna.
are merciless against ghosts.
All right.
And you actually get to add 2d6 to the last one because it's a crit. So
You said 2 hit, yeah?
All 3 of them
So
hit.
8. All 3 of them hit. All right, so 8, 1, 6, and 2d6. 9.
Nice.
And you get to add 1 more d6. Rolling.
It's 2 more, doesn't it?
Yeah, you get to roll 2 more d6s.
Okay. Not very good. 3.
Yeah, and you jump back and you just blast away with your Eldritch Blasting as it propels you further backwards, but you manage to knock this thing and it explodes into ectoplasmic dust that gets absorbed into the floor.
Yeah. It gets absorbed into the floor.
Yeah, you see
All right.
like it's almost like this, it's like a gaseous dust that goes into the grooves of the runes that are engraved into the floor.
So seeing this, does this spark anything for Jet as far as when they went to go save Luigi, and every time they attacked the ghosts that were there, they would be absorbed into a machine and keep coming back out?
Make a Arcana
That's
check.
a long answer.
Yeah.
That's a long-winded question.
Yeah, make an Arcana check to see if this feels the same.
18.
Nice.
There is some similarities. You feel like it's holding onto their energy, but it's not necessarily regenerating them.
All right, so I feel it store up, but I don't feel it drop.
Correct.
All right.
And as that happens, you feel the room begin to shift again. And I need you all to roll d12s again.
Doing this.
Oh, no.
A 1 and a 6. Let's see what we got. The 1. That one's going to be cool.
The part where Magnus fights like the toughest ghost 1-1.
Juggernaut or the Jack.
Jackal versus T-Rex. Let's go.
And what's the 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
While this is happening, can I give? I guess he's in T-Rex form. I don't know how to do it, but I want to give Magnus a health potion. So when he transforms back, he has it.
I don't think you
rope
have a
and
way
tie
to
around
do
his
it
neck.
because he doesn't have anything that can like hang on to it except unless you put it in his little T-Rex arms.
Can I
You
like
put it in my hat.
can I dump it in his mouth?
I have my hat on.
Can I dump it in his mouth? Would it heal? Would that heal himself or just the T-Rex?
It would heal the T-Rex
Yeah,
version.
Are you sure that the real Magnus isn't going to come out like and take the potion and go back?
Well, I was gonna try to tie it to you, but it'd probably just get broken.
Just put it in my hat.
All right, I'll put it in your hat. Add it to your inventory. That's gonna scale up top of you, and as you you can't talk, you're in T-Rex. But he's gonna pick up your hat as he climbs up on your back, slide this underneath, and be like, "Here, take this if you need it." And I will remove it from my pouch, but you have one potion of healing greater.
Thank you. The T-Rex will nod.
All right. And as the room begins to shift and twist, 3 more doors open up as the room kind of spins and it's almost like rotating through the house. As it's kind of like the teacup ride at Disney where you're spinning and it's all spinning around at the same time. And as that happens, it reveals 3 more doors and you have the monocles on so you can see immediately what walks out. And let me go ahead. I'm going to keep the same turn order just to make life easy, but I have to add one more. And we're going to descending, but we were Jet finished it off last time. So from this side, you see a very bulky, massive, but not quite giant ghost that is completely filled with bits of metal. We're going to put him there. So
Considered huge in size or large?
he is not even quite large, but he is about the size of like a Goliath. But he has like metal chunks just sticking out of him.
Gotcha. But it's still medium.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
From this side, you see a very beautiful woman. And then from the bottom, you see the ghost of a small child wielding a bow and arrow. And first up is the one with all of the metal bits as it sees...
Is Jackson still raging?
Jackson would still be raging. And it comes out and it tries to stab into Jackson. We're going to go with this creature. As it slams into you with a chunk of metal and tries to drive a spike into you. And it's going to hit, dealing 18 piercing damage.
9.
And then it swings again. And what's your AC?
Is 18 halved?
Oh, yeah, it is halved. Yeah.
So 9 damage, and then 8, 7.
Okay. And then what's your armor class?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What was your armor class?
17.
Okay, yeah, it hits again and deals another 18 damage as it slams down with its fist as you are dealing with Hammer, the ghost. I feel like some people forget about Hammer, but I want to show a picture of him because I like him.
Oh, Hammer was dope. I remember Hammer.
18 was not the halved. That was the full damage.
Correct. That was the full damage.
Okay, good. It's one of the I wasn't taking
He's
36
like
damage.
18 full
Yeah.
damage.
As that is Hammer. But yeah, so that's the thing you're fighting right now.
Yeah. All right. So hammer on hammer.
Hammer on Hammer. And Jackson, you're up.
So raging warhammer, and I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna start smashing spikes.
All right.
All right. First hit. That ain't doing. Actually, that might.
It does not hit. And
All
hello
right.
to King Gainer.
All right. Then second hit with the warp.
Warpick's
that
definitely going to hit.
All right. Now that's 13 piercing damage.
Yep, 13 piercing damage. Definitely going to...
All right. Since I have my bonus action back, I'm gonna strike him again with the warhammer.
All right.
Well, 15.
A 15 will hit as you feel like you're crumbling into flesh, but at the same time you hit these solid chunks of metal embedded in him.
The D8, so 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right, he takes another 8 bludgeoning damage. Anything else?
I
think
nope,
that's everything you got.
That's, yeah, that's everything I got.
The child seems to grin as it shoots an arrow towards the very large T-Rex thing. What's the T-Rex's armor class?
That'd be a 13. Can I attempt to do a matrix dodge out of this?
You can try and do a matrix dodge. I don't think it would work mechanically, though. As you get hit with an arrow, dealing 10 piercing damage. And then it...
Alrighty, and I have to make a con save.
Yep.
With the T-Rex's con, so I get a +4 to that.
Blue Sen is convinced that you just get to hammer the nails into him, by the way.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Sounds like this guy should join the Patreon because he's got a lot of good ideas and we can use his help.
Thank you for whoring me out.
You're welcome.
It's called a shameless plug, RJ.
Yes. I couldn't think of that on the fly. Shameless plug is probably more apt, but I like to...
Yeah, it's not like you did.
No,
Yeah.
I dropped my polymorph.
The arrow pierces into you, and as you're trying to do a matrix dodge, you really just like flop backwards and turn into a normal sized deep gnome again.
Oh,
Your potion can fall out under your hat.
Yeah. A potion just suddenly like drops into your hand right in front of you, and as another arrow comes towards you and deals another 10 piercing damage.
my AC is 19. Does that still hit?
It does still hit.
Wow.
If I use shield, will that stop it?
It seems as though it's gonna like hit you in the shoulder.
I'll use my reaction and burn a second level spell slot so I don't take the 10 damage.
Okay. Yeah, it hits you in the yeah, I think shoulder was an apt description. And then the other one looks over at Jet.
One.
Yeah,
Which
the
one?
woman looks over at Jet, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that's happening. I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
We'll see. Oh, whoops! I'm sorry. I rolled straight wisdom. Disregard that. I rolled straight wisdom.
Okay.
Click wrong thing. I'm
Yeah.
sure it showed up. But...
Yeah, you need the wisdom save. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So dirty 20.
Yeah, you feel as though it was trying to get into your mind somehow, but you managed to resist it.
Okay. RJ, as a reaction, would I be to use silvery barbs with this right now, or no? Magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentum into encouragement for another creature. No, because I had to make the save. So no.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yep, but that's its turn. And now it's Magnus's turn.
Magnus is going to take the potion and drink it real quickly.
Okay.
So what is...
You said those were free actions, right? RJ?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I just want to see how much.
Or
I heal
to drink
44
a
plus
to
4.
drink a potion is bonus action for yourself and an action for forcing somebody else to drink. Like if
Okay.
somebody's
Yeah,
passed.
I'll use
yeah,
my bonus action.
Yeah.
I never remember what it is.
Or at least that's the way I play it.
Ooh.
That is a
Yeah.
solid amount
Solid
of
roll.
health back. Yeah, that is a pretty damn good roll for potions.
That's a near
Well, I'm back up
perfect
to max
20.
HP now. I'm at 62. I am the wizard.
As you're drinking that, you can like almost feel the smirk coming from Jet, and this kind of "you owe me a drink if we get out of this" type of way.
Alright.
I really like Blue Sen's comment. It just says "Be gone, thought," as in THOT.
UOUTH. Pretty good.
Do you have the hammer, young man? Do you have this hammer, dude?
Yes, I'll take care of the hammer. You go.
Alrighty.
You go, and that small child.
I'm just gonna go beat the crap out of someone.
Yeah.
This will be
So
a fair fight.
It does try to swing at you. A hammer does try to swing at you as you run past him, but he misses wildly.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And you can go ahead and attack the small child that is the same size as you.
Yeah, this is the most evenly matched fight we've had all night.
Oh. I'll attack him with my chain whip.
23 will definitely hit.
Yay, 11. And then the second attack will be with a green flame blade, but it'll be a blue flame.
Yep, that will also hit.
And then let me just take a look at green flame blade real quick.
I think you get to add an extra 2 dice of some kind.
Yeah, I think it's 2d8, and then if there was another target, they take a d8.
Yeah.
Takes fire damage. Oh no, both 2d8 at level 11.
Yeah, so you deal an extra 2d8 fire damage. Go ahead and roll that.
$13 points of flame.
Okay. So you manage to light and then you notice that there's like an arrow through this child's head that also catches a flame.
You shouldn't be playing with sharp objects, kiddo. That's going to be Magnus' turn.
And with that, it is Jet's turn.
All right. Jet is going to focus on everybody else has kind of got their target, and the woman ghost tried to attack me. So Jet is going to cast Witch Bolt on her at 4th level. Come on, dice gods. No. Oh, phew! I have it. Okay, 16.
16 will hit.
All right, cool. So here comes damage. That couldn't have been worse. Are you serious? 9.
She takes 9.
4 d12s, and I roll 9 damage.
She takes 9 lightning damage.
It'd be worse if I was someone roll 4 damage on it one time.
I guess I don't really think I have anything else that I can do. No bonus. No. Nope. So, yep, that's me.
Cool. And hello to Lazy. All right, now it is the hammer's turn. Who's going to swing at Jet, misses with the first attack, and misses with the second attack.
Yes.
And Jet, you're up.
Jet's parrying
Jackson.
away.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Jackson. There's the Jets and Jacksons. Jet Jackson. I used to watch that show a lot, so it's throwing me off. Yeah, Jackson.
All right.
It manages
So
to
he
miss
misses
you twice.
Thank God. All right, I'm striking back.
Okay.
First hit on the Warhammer. 11.
11 will miss
Damn.
as it
All right.
blocks it.
War pick. Crit fail.
Yeah, as you strike and it kind of like hits one of the metal chunks and then it deflects off wildly. Roll a d4. It goes 10 feet away, right back here.
Oh, okay. You know what this means? I can
Overtime.
Warhammer with 2 hands.
It does mean you can Warhammer with 2 hands.
All right. So I'm Warhammering with my bonus action strike.
All right.
Really, you are.
That's gotta hit. That's gonna hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
That's a pretty good. What? Damn.
As you roll the minimum amount.
7. I don't know, but I'm looking at the die on D&D Beyond. It's on a 9. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, no. And then I'm going to risk getting hit and running to collect.
All right. It takes its attack of opportunity and misses again. And
I'm gonna run back and risk taking the other one.
all right. That one also misses.
Yes, they don't have reactions this turn.
Yeah. And Lazy asked what the weirdest name I've seen from a character, and it was actually Glizzard, the Blizzard Wizard, that was also a lizard, who is a lizard folk who only cast cold spells and was a wizard. It was like an evocation wizard that only cast cold spells that was also a lizard folk, and they just wanted.
And it was super annoying because it kept slowing our people
Yeah.
down.
All right. And so you have used up everybody's reaction, as now it is the child's turn, who goes ahead and shoots towards Magnus. Magnus, what's your AC again? As I keep forgetting.
19.
19. I'm writing them down now because I don't want to keep asking you guys. Let's see.
I put mine in that red bubble. Okay. You click my token.
Yeah, I got yours. And Jackson, what's yours again? 17?
Yeah.
Okay. Jet is 22. All right. You get. So the first arrow comes towards you, Magnus, and you manage to deflect it with just barely being able to dodge it and
Just
hit
my
it.
mind.
Yeah. It's almost like deflects off your hat, but it doesn't do any damage to it. And then it winds up another arrow and it just shoots wildly over your head. That would be very frustrating, Lazy. As Lazy mentioned, he has a character named Guy, but the gender is a girl. Just to throw people off. All right. So this one is currently under the effect of Witch Bolt, but
That's only if I use my action. It can get damage.
yeah, I'm trying to think of what it's going to do. It calls out to you, Magnus. I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh God, oh man.
You are currently charmed.
Oh wait. I'm a gnome. I'm in here.
Oh, do you have advantages?
Yeah. Let me just take a look. I know I chose the gnome race for a reason. I don't remember what. Let's see here. Da-di-da-di-da. Da-di-da-di-da. Pet bros. No names. I have advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Yep. Go ahead and make another one to see if you pass.
Against magic.
I don't know if it's magic or not. Is it specifically against magic?
Against magic.
Then you are charmed, because this is not magic. This is an innate ability.
Oh.
All right, silvery barb.
And you feel a voice in your head as it commands you to come towards it.
Can I use silvery barbs? It's too late. Got it.
Yeah.
I know by the giggle. That's fine. It's too late.
Yeah. And then it is your turn, Magnus.
Oh.
And you must go towards it.
Can I cast a spell before I walk towards it, or do I have to spend my whole turn walking towards it?
I think you have to. You are going to have to spend your whole turn just going towards it.
All right, I'll walk towards. Because I could have. Is this ability or a spell?
This is an ability.
I could have counterspelled it. Okay, I walk towards the voice.
Blue Sen is asking if your wand even works anymore with how old you are. But you are right next to it, and it wraps its arms around you. But that's all it can do. Jet, you're up.
At
Alright,
least ask Ray for a date first.
If I'm not getting any attacks. All right, you guys are both over there by the girl. Are they both under the spell control? This.
No,
No, just Magnus.
Magnus. Jackson's still fighting the hammer.
All right. Well then, Jet's gonna go towards the hammer, and I will use my pack slot, I guess. Yeah, I'll use my pack slot on my second level to cast Shadow Blade. So I'll have that in my other hand. Whoops.
Okay.
It always does. So I got the rapier and the Shadow Blade. So that was my bonus action. Now I will take attack with the rapier first. I'll do Shadow Blade second.
You still can't. Unless you have dual wielder feat. Yeah. Dual
I
wield.
got the 2-weapon fighting, which says if. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's based off the weight. Yeah, it's based off the weight of your weapon because a rapier isn't light.
It's a finesse weapon. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
If it was light and finesse weapons, you could do that.
Yeah.
Well,
so like if it was a short sword or a scimitar, it would work. But because it's a rapiers are too heavy to be wielded with one in each hand unless you have the dual wielder feat.
That's why Jackson is using 2 regular melee weapons, because he has the dual wielder.
Gotcha. Yeah. I didn't know. I guess I didn't know that going in. I've been playing this whole time with the rapier and never even used that. I was just trying to do it. But anyway, so does the
so you can not do the Shadow Blade if you don't want to waste it.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, I won't.
Wait, couldn't you use Witch Bolt to do it again? To Witch Bolt her again?
Yeah, you can't. You could do just activate the Witch Bolt and it'll automatically hit.
All right, I'll activate the Witch Bolt then because I see her panting in him. I ran up to the hammer. Not the smartest plan, but so you want me to
run
roll
into the
damage
child?
You want me to roll the damage for the Witch Bolt?
Yes.
And I did it at 4th level. Let's hope it does better than last time.
I don't think I'll ever give somebody. Well, maybe I'll give somebody a mimic cloak eventually. We'll see.
26 damage on this one.
God damn.
I don't know if she needs to do a save now that she got hit.
Wait, let me look up something on Witch Bolt because I remember it being a much worse spell.
Well, yeah.
It's just a D12.
Yeah, you only get to use a D12. It's higher damage on the initial casting, but every other activation is only a D12.
It's just a D12. Okay.
Yep.
With no mod.
Correct.
All right, then I'll roll that for you. 5.
All right, it takes 5 damage.
And does she have to make a save for?
Nope. She is just always witch bolted, and you just get to keep damaging it.
I just didn't know for what she was doing to Magnus, with her getting hit with that damage. Oh, good. All right. Well, I guess that was my action, and then I have a bonus action, but I don't really know. I don't really think I got anything I can do with that.
Okay.
Let me look.
Then it's hammer time. As Jackson's going to get hit once and just once. Okay.
Is he throwing it, or would he have to walk past me to hit Jackson?
No, he's right next to you, right next to Jackson.
Yeah.
He's right here.
Oh, on my map, Jackson's sitting over by.
Yeah, Jackson's like far away.
Oh, I see Jackson right here.
Yeah, so do
really?
I. He's on my.
On mine, Jackson's over here. All right, sorry.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
That's weird. But yeah, he's so you get hit once for Jackson gets hit once for 18 bludgeoning damage.
9.
Yep, it's cut in half to 9 because you're raging.
Thank God. That would have been a lot of damage.
And now it is your turn, Jackson.
All right, I'm gonna keep hitting him with the hammer.
Okay.
First attack. That's another nat 20.
Yep. And you
Nice.
were wielding it with one hand, which means you get to roll
Yeah.
bigger dice.
No, 2 hands. I grabbed the war pick, remember?
Oh yeah, you ran over and grabbed it. I forgot. Yep.
So it's only 1d8.
So, but you still get to roll 2d8. So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll that damage.
So, and just ignore the modifier in this.
Yep. So we
So-
got 12 plus 4. So we got 16 plus 2 for your rage. So that's 18 damage for your
Yeah.
first hit.
And then my second one will be 12.
12 will hit.
Found its AC, guys. Oh. 7. No, yeah, 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the final hit, my bonus action will be Warhammer again.
Okay.
15.
Yep.
Nice.
Max roll. So 14 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's the kid with the arrow who's going to shoot at Magnus again. First
I'm
one.
gonna reaction. I'll burn a first level spell slot. I'll reaction right now. Shield on him.
Yeah, you can only shield yourself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
I tell you.
But-
I spend too much time running the game. I never read all the spells.
Yeah. Magnus, you can still react to this. You are entranced by the woman next to you, but you're not. It's not like you can't defend yourself from anybody else.
I'll cast shield on myself.
Okay. Then you managed to block that one. But the
And I'll
second.
have 22 AC, 23 AC.
All right. Let me see if the next one goes through.
No,
That's
19,
the
what's
second
19 plus
arrow.
5?
The second arrow barely gets through as you
19
take
plus
10
5.
piercing damage.
Jesus.
Sorry, 24 AC. I have 24 AC.
Oh, then actually,
my
then
math
it
wrong.
exactly gets through. It rolled 24.
Okay,
total.
so I take 10. So I'm at 52 HP.
Okay.
I have 24 AC till the start of my turn, and I'm charmed by this lovely lady right here.
Yep. And that lovely lady looks at you and tries to lean in for a kiss. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy, this is where Magnus gets his soul sucked out. Let's see here.
This is where
went
Magnus
plus
gets
2.
dementored.
Oh, you want to look?
Uh,
10?
you take 32 psychic damage.
Oh wow!
Wait, I'm resistant because I have Magneto's helmet on.
Do you have Magneto's helmet on?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Underneath my hat.
Yeah, I forgot that. I
Clutch,
forgot about that
Magnus,
item.
clutch.
So you take half as much, bring it down to 16 psychic damage.
Oh
Thank
yeah.
God Jackson
yeah.
didn't get that because Jackson ain't resistant to psychic damage.
Yeah, it is the one thing Jackson is not resistant to. And then, let's see.
36.
Now it is.
Am I no longer charmed?
You are still charmed. But it is your turn.
Alright.
Can he repeat his saving throw from the start of his turn or not?
He gets to repeat it at the end of his turn.
Okay.
The end of my turn. So Magnus doesn't like getting hit. So he's gonna cast he's gonna cast mirror image on himself. And 3 mini Magnuses are gonna appear and they're all gonna be floating around him. And then action, bonus action. I'm still in Blade Song, so yeah, that'll be it.
All right, go ahead and make
Be
a
it for my turn.
wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Is this with or without advantage, DM?
Without. It is not a magical
Okay.
effect. You are still charmed.
Dang it. You and me, babe, we're gonna go places.
And Jet, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to cast. I'm standing right in front of Hammer. I'm gonna reach out to him and use my first attack for action to try shocking grasp. And that is a 22.
22 is definitely going to work.
All right, now hang on a sec. So it's 17, but lightning strike from hands, making him advantage on attack with. Is he wearing metal armor? I get
He's got enough metal in him that I would say it's advantaged.
Okay, I'll roll that again. And, there's no save, so I'll just roll that for crit session. No, 21. Right. So that would be that part, and then I'll just do Old Faithful here. Slash at him with the rapier. 27 with a hit. And a pitiful little damage. 7. So 29 damage altogether.
Okay.
And I got nothing for bonus action, so I'm done.
All right. I think the shocking grasp would have been your bonus action, right?
Well, it's a
No,
cantrip.
it would have been his cantrip. He can attack because he's 6-point singer. He can attack in place of one of his cantrips.
Ah, okay.
I can use a cantrip for one attack.
Okay. Then Hammer goes ahead and swings. Got one attack against Jackson, hit, one misses.
Is he only
Silver
attacking
barbs.
Jackson?
I mean, yeah, he's a little single-minded.
Okay.
There's 2 guys.
Yeah, but he's just
Apparently
said,
I'm
like,
the
facing
most-
you, so he's just bah, 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 bah.
I'll still
If you're on the
rebarb
same
him
level,
that,
you
that
are
hit.
like a challenge to him. I'm just some Paisley little wizard over here with sparkly fingers.
Yeah, and he does 18 slam bludgeoning damage, which gets cut in half to 9.
Guy really loves his 18s, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's almost as if I didn't roll, and that's the average.
RJ,
Wow.
I was gonna silver barbs that hit roll.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and silvery barbs it.
So I silver barbs it. So he has to reroll.
Yep, he still hits.
Darn, but I'll give myself the advantage.
All right. Then Jackson, you're up.
Not Jackson, who's immediately up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna hit him the Warhammer again.
Go for
In
it.
his defense, he is pretty beaten.
11 does not hit,
It
right?
does not hit, no.
All right. Now the war pick.
14
does
will
hit.
Yeah.
12.
Okay.
Now last Warhammer.
Definitely
That'll
hits.
hit.
Yep.
Yep. 10.
Okay. He's looking a little rough.
All right. Good.
We got some arrows coming at Magnus again.
He goes just like attacking one person.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very single-minded creatures. But both of them miss. And then we got another kiss coming in.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot to mention, when you got kissed last time, your hit point maximum was also reduced by that 16 damage.
Oh no!
Oh Lord, you're gonna kill this poor guy.
And I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Well, I'll use my silvery bars that I got with advantage. So please, dear Lord. 13.
A 13 is going to fail.
Oh no, no.
Do you want me to roll or take the average?
Just roll, RJ.
All
If
right.
Magnus dies, that's okay.
We've had a lot of character deaths overall, haven't we? Most of them coming from
I don't
Leviathan.
really actually really
It's
lost
okay. His
one.
paladin brother will come in. Magnus.
Magnus and Magnus.
I got anime dead.
So it's a good thing that I took the average. It was 20 psychic damage instead of the 32, and you get to cut it in half, meaning you take 10 psychic damage.
Oh,
Oh boy.
But your hit
Good
point
luck.
maximum
My
is also
HP is
reduced.
26.
Oh no. Oh.
And now Magnus, you're up.
Oh boy. Can I roll to attack this lady, or am I still charmed by
You
her?
are still charmed.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna use my action.
And just so you guys know, and I kept forgetting the ability that Hammer has, but the one that Magnus is fighting is the lowest CR out of all of them.
I'm not surprised. Poor
Using my Fey blessed feet, I'm gonna cast bless on myself and my 3 friends.
Okay.
So we all get a D4, and then I'm gonna end my turn and make my saving throw.
Go for
D
it.
for what? D4 for what?
You get a D4 for attacks and saving throws.
It's just for the attack rolls. Roll that D4, Magnus.
Save yourself from his head.
You need a 4. Oh.
Nope.
I saw that coming.
You are still charmed.
I saw that coming from a mile away. I'm just thinking to myself, he's getting a 1.
And Jet.
Wait, doesn't she have to get past my mirror images?
I mean, she's literally got her arms wrapped around you.
Yeah, she's holding you, dude.
Alright.
Jet, you're up.
Okay. I guess
Go
at
for
this
the
point,
kid. Just attack the kid. He hasn't taken any damage, or barely any damage.
well, so
This woman that's holding on to me. We're not
hang
even
on.
married.
Let me get. I need to see.
Premarital handholding is a sin.
RJ, can you see this line?
Yeah.
All right. So if Jet moves to that spot,
Mm-hmm.
am I gonna get attacked?
No.
I'm gonna do it either way.
Yeah, you're
All right.
still
So Jet's
staying.
gonna jump. Jet's gonna jump to the side,
Okay.
and then I will use a 3rd level spell slot and cast lightning bolt.
There
And
you
it's
go.
gonna go from me this direction to try to hit both of these.
Okay.
It goes for 100 feet, 5 feet wide, so my partner's fine. But they both need to make a DC 17 Dex save.
Okay. They both fail.
Hooray!
Oh, pretty colors.
So they take all of it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll all that damage.
26 lightning damage to both of them.
All right. As you blast through Hammer, I need both you and Jackson to make a dexterity saving throw.
I get advantage on those.
Mm-hmm.
How do I?
I'm in danger.
Don't forget to add your D4.
It's not going to
still
help
not.
a 5.
Yeah, it's still 9. RJ's had enough of us steamrolling his monsters. He's not playing games.
18.
So Jackson, you save, but he explodes as all of the shrapnel blasts out of him, and you So Jackson, you take only 5 damage, and then it's cut in half, so you only take 2 damage. Jet, you take 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And
Oh wait, real quick. I'm sorry. Do I get? Whatever. It's fine. I'll do it. I killed that thing with the uh, Eldritch Blast, so I should have got like 6 temporary hit points. So can I just do the 4 damage and call it even? Well, if you
were you
heal for
using
6,
your Hexblade's Curse or Hex on it?
it's when I do the Eldritch Blast. So in the previous battle.
Yeah, but why would you get health back from it?
It says oh, maybe I read the wrong thing. Yep, I read the wrong thing. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
Yep.
So
yeah, you're
I'll take
fine. So yeah, you blast through that, and you see all the shrapnel blast outward, but then the ectoplasmic goo just kind of dissipates into the ground.
I'm gonna. So it's Jackson's turn now.
Yes, it is Jackson's turn.
I'm going to yell. I'm gonna tell Jet to go attack the Lady Ghost, and Jackson's gonna go kick a child.
Okay.
I don't think
So he's
I'm
gonna.
this world,
So
boy.
Jackson's gonna run at him, and as he's doing, just swing up kind of like he's doing a golf swing
Mhm.
at this kid's face with the hammer.
All right.
17.
17 will hit.
Awesome. All right. 13 bludgeoning damage.
As you do this golf swing, he looks down, and the arrow that's in his head, you manage to like drive it out the other side as its head explodes.
Oh my god. Jeez.
And it dissipates into ectoplasmic goo.
Alright, do I have enough movement to make it over to the Lady Ghost?
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it over to Lady Ghost and then take my other 2 attacks.
Oh, babe, where are you from?
And then I'm gonna go in with this war pick from the side, and then come in with the warhammer on top.
All right.
Alright, let's see if this hits first, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
12.
Okay.
And that probably hits too.
Yes, it does.
And 8.
Okay. And now it is its turn as it tries to do another draining kiss. Make a Constitution saving throw, Magnus.
Magnus is dying this cup.
That's so
You
nice.
never know.
Magnus is
get
gonna be the
lucky.
13th ghost.
Oh, you managed to resist it.
You saved.
So
Fun.
you only take half damage.
But it's quartered. He's wearing the helmet.
Quarter because I'm wearing the helmet.
Yes. So let's see. 16.
So 20 half is 10, half is 5.
So yeah, it's 27 damage, which gets cut in half to 13 damage, and then you get to cut it in half again, bringing it to 6 damage. So you take 6.
I'm at 20.
You take 6 psychic damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced.
Now, if I polymorph into something, that's like 10
Yeah, hit
HP,
points.
right?
Yes.
Your points mimic.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the hit points don't recharge till after a long rest, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And Lazy, the chaotic one in the party, is not here. He likes to drink random stuff and constantly mutate his character. And that is the princess's turn. Now, it is Magnus's turn. You can't attack the thing next to you.
I know, but I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna use my spell to bonus action Misty step away
I don't know if you can.
from her.
I have this ability. I can look while you're doing it. Briefly surrounded by a silvery mist. Teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
Yeah, I don't think you can like leave because you've been charmed and it commanded you to come to it.
Oh, okay. She's holding on to me.
Yeah.
I have mirror images. My
You're
friends
kind
are
of hypnotized at this point.
coming to save me, I think. But why? Matt is like, but why would I want to leave her? She's so pretty.
Can I
No, let's see.
smack some sense into him?
So what you gonna do?
You know what? I think Magnus is just gonna stay put.
All right, go ahead
Gonna
and
stay put.
make a wisdom saving throw. It is
Okay,
a
wisdom saving throw
DC
plus
is
4.
yeah, it is a DC
Plus 4.
16.
Come on. I have a plus 4 to this. Come on, let's go.
No, you can't. You can't
Even
do it
with the D4.
even if you got the D4, you can't.
I passed my turn.
Jet,
And await the grave.
Jet, you're up.
She needs to make a DC 17 dex save.
Okay,
Because I'm going to cast web on her.
fails.
Okay. So she is now restrained.
Okay,
And then I'll burn my level 2, one of my level 2 attack spots, and I'm gonna get out my shadow blade and exchange for the rapier.
okay,
And that'll be me.
all right. And then it is Jackson's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna keep.
I know.
I'm just gonna keep bashing her with a hammer.
Oh, you're gonna attack with the shadow blade?
No, ignore it. Don't.
Okay.
When I cast it throws the dice.
All right, so you start bashing.
So
Jackson.
then I start bashing. And there it is.
So I just start blasting.
Oh no.
She's restrained though.
Oh yeah, she is restrained, so you have
Yeah,
advantage.
you should have it.
So yeah,
That'll do.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Ignore that second roll I misclicked.
So that's gonna be 8
And
damage.
So 8 damage in the first one.
Mhm.
Oh well. So thank God for that advantage, right? 14.
And yep, that'll hit. I think. Wait, let me double check. Nope, it will not hit.
14 won't hit. Never mind. Ignore that one that I just rolled.
Yep.
And then Warhammer strike, I guess. For the last one.
Yep.
God for advantage, am I right, guys?
Go for that
Yeah.
advantage.
Another 14.
Oh.
Damn,
Still
I
gonna
missed.
miss.
I hit one roll out of those
That's
3.
because she's spectral. And she's spectral. It's just.
But I'm not even under her
Jeez.
spell.
So
don't
it
kiss
is.
me.
Yeah, but it's a
I
spirit.
can't take it.
I need you to make
Damn it.
another Constitution saving throw.
Please, magic gods.
All right, let's see what I roll. 4, 10,
Is alright, so if Magnus
18.
dies,
30 or 20.
So just so you guys know, that will be where the web is.
So that's going to be 28 damage cut in half to 14.
I'm alive. 4 HP.
took the potion too soon.
I mean, his hit point maximum is being reduced every time too. So
I know.
My
I know.
hit
But he
point
still took the
maximum is
potion.
65 and we're level 10.
And none of us have like greater
Level
restoration.
11. I have 62 HP.
all right, Magnus, you're up.
That's good time. I
Magnus
was.
is gonna. Oh my god. He doesn't even know what he can do anymore. His girlfriend's just giving him kisses and he feels weaker every time.
It's like, because she's making you weak in the knees.
Blue Sen is mentioning that at least she's draining your health and your soul and not your savings.
What's the difference?
Look, we're moving a bit fast here.
Hey,
And I will cast Tensor's Transformation on myself.
Okay.
So I can no longer cast spells, but I get 50 temp HP.
Okay.
And advantage in and I also get advantage on con strength saving throw.
Okay. Go ahead and make a wisdom
And
save.
then I make a wisdom saving throw. Oh dear God, please. Please.
This is entertaining. Just watching Magnus' family.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Silvery Barb.
What happens if Magnus dies in the
I
house?
become the 13th ghost.
Is
Yeah.
he? What's the name of his 13th ghost?
Um,
The Min-Maxter.
yeah.
The withered old man.
Yeah.
Magnus, I'm gonna do Silvery Barb.
Okay, so I have to reroll and
And I'm
I
gonna,
take the lower one.
and then I forget if it's I give somebody disadvantage or whatever, but
13. And then I rolled the wait, do I? Yeah, I do. I rolled D4.
don't forget to add your plus.
15 to save DM.
It was 16.
But didn't
to
you
save.
roll the bless the first time? I
No! This is not even funny anymore. It's just sad.
Jet, now it's your turn.
All right. Jet is going to move to here, to be just outside. Hi guys, and then actually, my web doesn't affect me, right?
No.
All right, so I'm
I
gonna
think
get
the
right
one
on.
to be gone because you
And then
casted
I'll
Shaman.
use. I'm gonna use one of my attacks for shocking grasp on her.
Okay.
26.
That will hit.
And come on, oh, 13 on that, and then I gotta roll the rapier for my shadow blade attack. And 15.
15 will not hit. It will not hit. Oh, actually, yes, it exactly hits. Sorry.
Exactly. Okay. All right. So then that is going to be 2d8. So 6 more damage on top of that. So I guess would be 19 damage to her.
She is looking pretty weak.
Whew.
Oh shit! I had advantage on. Oh well, I hit him. So,
If you want to see if you crit, you can.
All right, I'll do it quick, but you can move forward, so I'm not holding it.
Okay.
26.
Jackson, you're up.
All right. Face smashing with a hammer.
Blue Sun's telling you to pray to RN Jesus. Warhammer,
Yes.
you're up. Or Warhammer hits. Yeah.
Awesome.
And
9.
you just buckle her face in.
Not so pretty now, huh, bitch? If you know the story, you'll get that.
And then she
Yeah, I get it.
and then she disappears into the floor.
Ooh.
With that,
Ooh.
Jet is going to reach into his pouch again and look at Magnus and say, at this point, you're buying rounds for the night. And I am going to give you one of my potions of superior healing, which is the only one I have.
Give it to
You
him.
keep it, because you see Magnus just looks at him. His face is like sunken in. His
That's
beard
fine.
is.
Take it. Take it.
I'll take it, and I'll.
As you
I need to take a
start
long
to
rest.
drink,
Oh, I got one in my backpack, so it's not my only one. Take it.
the walls begin to
Okay.
shift again. Do you want to
Oh,
do
Lord.
anything
I
in
was
response?
just going to ask if we could do a short rest in between, but I think it no.
Yeah, short rest take an hour.
Yeah.
This is a
You sure they
gauntlet.
don't take 10 minutes like in Baldur's
This is a
Gate?
gauntlet. Yeah, why
Fair
can't we
enough.
just sit? Why can't we just like pause the game and go back to?
Yeah,
Huh.
just randomly go to your camp.
We have enough supplies.
Yeah. Do you want to do anything as you see the walls begin to shift?
Let's
No,
just.
I want Magnus to heal, first of all.
I can't.
I think
I
Magnus
only
is
have
dying.
like 20 max HP.
Oh,
That's why
Alright,
I
well,
casted Tentor's
just hang on to it for
transformation.
now.
It lasts for
that's fine.
yeah, it lasts
Keep
for
it-
an
Just
hour.
hang on to it for now. And then,
Let me take a look.
is
Oh,
my
wait.
Glade Song still active at
Your-
this point?
Uh,
Same
yeah.
with mine.
Yeah, your blade song will still be active.
Okay.
You could give it to
Ooh.
your. You could give it to the designated tank.
You want one? All right. I got.
I was joking. I was joking. I don't really
Oh, you're
care.
good. I have. in
I'm
my
assuming
pouch,
by this point my raid would have worn off.
How long is rage?
It's a minute, I believe.
Minute.
I don't think we've hit
Yeah.
10 rounds yet. have
Oh,
we?
sweet then. Hell yeah.
I'll give you
Let's
one
go.
potion of healing.
That's great. That's good. I'm not gonna take it
I'm the
just
only
yet.
one that buys potions, healing potions. Let me have
I have a emergency self heal.
No, that's fine. Y'all could
Only
just
it's
give me
only
your
a short
gold and
burst.
I'm gonna get some potions.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. What is it? The potion of superior healing? No.
No, that one I gave
Greater
to-
healing. Greater
Yeah,
healing.
greater
Gotcha.
healing.
Gotcha.
Magnus has.
I'll put that in my
Alrighty.
inventory.
Come on, boys, let's go. The night is young and I'm getting older. Let's bounce.
I need everybody to
Turns
roll.
on this
I need
spell.
everybody to roll some D6s.
Oh, D6s.
Yes.
Who?
Wah, wah, wah.
A D6 now? Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that's right, because we killed
You've killed
5 of them.
Yeah, you've met 6 of them, kind of.
Just gonna be
Until they
beating the
all
crap
form
out of
into
all
this
these
Whoa,
ghosts.
super
thank
ball.
God.
All right.
Wow, we.
God, we only
Here.
pulled 2 that round. Where the hell are the posts?
And with that, let's see. We're going to have you. Yeah. All right. This is what's going to happen.
1 second, RJ. Jackson, if you go to
Yes.
your inventory tab, just click manage inventory.
No, I got it. I figured it out.
Okay. All right. Sorry, go ahead. RJ.
Yeah. As as the walls begin to shift again, you see a figure come out, and it is a woman with burn marks on her face. And on the other side is a massive
Oh, fuck.
man.
No. Is he tall or is he fat?
He is tall.
Oh, Lord. I know exactly where
All
it
right,
is.
when these two come out, Jet's gonna yell to Magnus and say, "Take the woman. Me and Jackson will deal with the big
Wait,
guy."
hold on. Think movie.
Yeah, it's the big fat guy with his mom, right?
No,
No, it's the Juggernaut.
It's the Juggernaut.
the Juggernaut. I'm talking. You said
Alright,
the
well, we
woman with
still
a burned face.
Yeah.
Li- you've seen the movie. It's the woman with the burned face. Think about which
Mhm.
one it is.
I can't remember. I'm too busy with Juggernaut.
Hold on.
Right now.
I never heard
Check
of
your
this.
I don't want.
DMs. Oh, check your DMs.
Well, I don't want. I don't want her sneaking up behind us. Checking.
Can Magnus talk to the
Right.
female ghost?
Yes.
Well, it is Jet. We're gonna.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, it's gonna be the female ghost's turn first. Jet, Magnus, you run up to her and she looks at you. I want you to make an insight check.
Me?
No, Magnus.
Oh, Magnus. Alrighty, I'm good at these. I hope. Please, dear God, please, please.
With that, you can tell
19.
she is looking at you with sadness and love, and she reaches out and tries to reach out her hand in sympathy.
I'm gonna reach out and be like, I'm sorry if you're the victims of all those people I fireballed. I'll never use that spell for evil again.
That's dark.
You feel the presence of the presence of her just fill you with life and caring, and you regain 22 both normal hit points and your maximum hit points.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I'm back in action, baby.
Woohoo!
And Jet, it is your turn as the Juggernaut looks at you, pissed.
Of course he's pissed. All right. I want to do a shocking grasp and a attack with my Shadow Blade, but
Okay.
I want to hold my attack actions to trigger on when Jackson attacks.
So you just want to hold your entire action. I'll allow that.
All right, cool. I can roll it all now if you want, but it's just like a combo attack we're doing on him.
Yeah, usually you're only allowed to do one attack as a reaction, but I'm gonna
That's
allow it.
fine. If that's what you want, I'll do shocking grasp and then do my second attack per action with him.
I mean, you'd
Whatever
have to
you want.
save the whole thing. But I'm just gonna say it's totally fine this time around. I've really been throwing you guys through the ringer, so I'll allow it. Go ahead.
I like the challenge.
The
Yeah,
only one you the ringer is our short friend over there.
yeah, and he was the one going up against the stat block of a succubus with only one tiny adjustment, and that was just changing the DC save from 15 to 16. But then if you're holding that attack, it's going to attack. It sees you winding up to get ready to attack and like looking over at Jackson, and so it swings at you with its enormous fists. And we got a nat 20.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do something real quick.
Well, I have shield, but I don't think shield works for anything.
Silver barbs.
Hold on. No, let me see.
I only got so many level 1 spell slots, boys, and I've been burning them up. Oh no, I've been burning. I'm almost at 3. Never mind.
All right, I'm gonna use my. Said, oh, never mind. All right, so you nat 20. You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, do you have? I'm gonna silver barbs that.
You're going to silvery barbs it? All right.
Yes.
Whew.
It is still going to hit, but at least it won't be a nat 20.
Okay. Real question for you, RJ. With our shield reactions that we're all running, when you roll a nat 20, is that just it'd be fair if you say like, it's a nat 20, your shield, it doesn't work.
Yeah, nat 20 is going to break through a shield.
Yeah, okay. I assumed so. I just before I burn the slot or whatever. Okay, carry on, sir. Go ahead.
Yep, you
Bring the
take
pain.
25 bludgeoning damage.
Nope. I am going to use one of my superiority die.
Okay.
and reduce that by. Let me just roll 1d8 plus. And reduce it by 8.
Okay. You see this hand coming down to slam into you, and you try to block it with your weapon, and it still breaks through, but you reduce that speed of the impact, and it deals, was that 17 bludgeoning damage instead?
To Jet?
To Jet, yes.
Yeah, so you're welcome.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah. You can see like Jet that one staggers him a little bit.
Yeah.
He's not really used to getting hit that hard. He's
Like a
pretty
bus?
agile.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty agile and nimble when it comes to defending himself. But that one overpowered even him and you. So.
And now, Jackson, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to hit him with my hammer.
Okay.
That's probably not going to hit him, is it?
It is not.
Yeah, I figured as much. War pick turn. That definitely ain't hitting him, is it?
It is not.
Second Warhammer strike.
Warhammer will hit.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. All right. 13.
13.
And with that hit, I'll trigger my first attack per action, which will be a cantrip, Toll the Dead. And he needs to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. He fails.
Can't imagine this thing is very smart or wise.
He fails.
Yeah, he fails, so you get to
Seems to
deal
be-
3d12.
3d12. Because he just missed hit points. That's why I was trying to stack it.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. 12. Oh my god, you guys. Oh man. Alright, well he takes 12 damage from that.
Okay. Did you have anything else?
Well, it's his turn. I'm triggering on when he attacks. So.
Okay. You see the burned woman start outlining marks on the floor, and they begin to start glowing, and you can feel the walls begin to shake. Magnus, your turn.
Magnus understands.
Oh,
what
was
he
that,
has
I'm sorry, was that the end of Jackson's turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then sorry. Go ahead, keep going. I didn't realize.
No problem.
So yes, I'll do my turn. Sorry. Sorry guys.
Magnus is going to he's going to run up like He-Man in the 1920s cartoon, 1980s cartoon, and he's going to roll to hit this juggernaut 2 times with advantage because of
The 17 hit.
because of
17 does hit, yeah.
transfers information.
Yeah, so you get to
Keep
attack
going.
twice with Tensor's transformation and using your intelligence.
With advantage.
Yeah. That's
25?
gonna hit. Yep.
Alrighty, and then I add an additional 2d12 force damage.
And I'm also marking down the psychic damage.
I won't
With an
do
additional 11 damage on that one.
All right.
And then he's going to make a second attack roll with advantage.
Wow, action economy is a son of a bitch. All right. And that's definitely going to hit.
21.
All right. You guys are just chunking this guy.
16 additional points of force damage.
It's almost like that we knew this battle was inevitable. we just want to get it over
And
with
then
as fast
Magnus
as
is
we
going to
can.
back up behind his friends.
I'm not gonna lie, I like it. This is a good challenge.
That is his turn.
Combat, I am really, really enjoying this one.
Yeah. And Jet, it is now your turn.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna use I'm gonna do the same thing, a cantrip thing, but this time, I am going to use Blade Ward.
Okay.
So I extend my hand, signal or sigil until the end of my next turn. I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yep.
Don't fight weapon attacks. All right, so that would be that part, and then I will just hit him again. Can I try to upcast my Shadow Blade and say like I'm getting like he hit me, so like now I'm like really enraged. So I would.
I mean, it would.
The Shadow Blade would like extend.
Yeah, I mean, it would cost you the additional spell slot to upcast it, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the. I'll take the bonus action out, and I'll take the spell slot,
Okay.
and then I'll just use my bonus attack with the Shadow Blade.
I'll do that. I'm fine with that.
All right, cool. So let me roll the with the Shadow Blade.
Blue Sen is just calling you out for saying I enjoy the challenge as I was throwing it, like wrecking you guys last turn a little bit. All right. But yeah, 18 was going to hit.
18 hit. Okay.
Yep.
I always fly right past the third level ones because I only got like 3. Trying to go through this. And 14, and that'll be my turn.
Yep. He is looking pretty rough already.
Ow.
But he is gonna. You see him take both of his hands and get ready to slam down on you, Jet, as he deals.
I don't have any more reactions.
Well, I still have the silvery barbs thing, so I'll just put the. I never gave it to anybody, so I'll give him disadvantage on this attack.
I mean, you can only. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to cast it.
Oh, okay. Well, I casted it before to save Magnus to give him advantage on his save.
Yeah, but it has to happen in that instant.
Yeah, it's
right. Yep, fair enough. All right. Well,
so
give me
yeah, he crits.
Okay.
And he deals 50 bludgeoning damage. But you are resistant.
Who is Jet?
Jet, yeah. So, Jet, you take 25 bludgeoning damage from the first attack.
Why is he resistant?
Because he cast a Blade Ward on himself.
Yeah.
And the second attack will also hit, but it doesn't hit nearly as hard.
Will shield help this one?
It looks like you'd be able to dodge out of the way more easily. It looks like it more like hitting your arm.
All right. Well, I'll do that then.
All right, you cast shield, and it and it slides off of this magical barrier, and then it is Jackson's turn.
All right, you know what I'm doing.
Yep.
Hammer, first hit. Not doing anything. What the hell is wrong with this one combat? It's terrible.
Roll the damage.
Hits?
Roll the damage.
Lord, who am I?
He's gonna explode again.
He swats your hand and it swings towards Jet, dealing the 9 bludgeoning damage, but he still has Blade Ward active, so it gets cut in half to 4.
Alright, War Pick.
You got 2. You got through my Blade Singer and the shield I have.
Yeah, you just really weren't expecting it from.
Yeah, no, I'm rolling with it.
Yeah.
Is my hammer there by Jet?
No, you're still holding on to your hammer.
Oh, okay, good. Then I'm going to War Pick it now.
All right. A 12 will not hit.
Yeah, I know. Final Warhammer strike. Swear to God. That'll do it.
Yeah. You see the Juggernaut looking at you and like smirking, and you just like do this giant overhand and smack him square in the forehead, and you see his forehead just cave in ever so slightly, and he kind of crumbles to the ground.
Did I just do it?
Yep. Good job.
Guys, we have to get going here.
With that, Jet like quickly spins in place, and he's gonna look back at this lady and see what's happening.
And
Yeah.
as the woman,
She's here to help us.
as
She's gonna
you,
leave.
as you look back at the woman, she touches the sigils that she's been tracing, and the room starts to shift and open, and you find yourself
In the boss room.
in a room surrounded by all of the ghosts that you've gone up against, as well as some others.
All right, everybody, get in the middle.
No, let's not do terrible.
You find yourself at the edge over to the right.
That's it. Like here.
Yeah, right where you placed yourself, Jet.
Is
Does
the
Magnus
friendly
recognize?
female ghost still there?
The female ghost suddenly appears at the exterior of the circle, and you see some of the dust starting to recollect at some of the sections. As the other sections, there are just other ghosts standing around. Do you
God.
want to do
Jet's
anything?
gonna pull out a potion. And
Yeah, no, that's what Jackson's gonna do too.
All right.
15. So I can heal for 15. Honestly, RJ, if you're not against it, I have one more potion, greater healing. I'll probably drink it.
Yeah, you can use your action and bonus action to do so if you'd like.
Yep, sounds good to me.
I'm gonna second win too.
Okay.
Magnus is going to recover some spell slots if he can, using his arcane recovery.
You see, it's almost like this entire thing is made up of some mechanical structure, and it begins to spin, and these ectoplasmic things that have been defeated previously start to reassemble.
Can I cast Counterspell?
Just nope. Dispel magic.
You can try and cast Counterspell if you'd like.
I'll cast Counterspell on the goose.
You feel that there is some massive magic going on here. I want you to make your Arcana check.
All right.
Can I get it out?
Can I also do that?
Considering the epicness of what's happening, I will allow. All right. Let's see how this goes.
Let's see if Jackson's Arcana is going to check out.
So,
Why was that so surprisingly good?
So Magnus,
Ooh.
you roll
I don't know
it.
if it counts. I got a nat 20 and +8 for my arcane.
So Magnus starts to counterspell what's going on. He starts to aim it at this ectoplasm that's reassembling, but the entire energy of the counterspell kind of wraps around this dome that is the spinning circles. As that's happening, Jet, you feel the energy coming as well, and you start to throw your magic into it, and all of a sudden the spinning circles start to crumble and break, and you see the spirits start to dissipate.
Ooh.
As you hear a man's voice scream from above, and you look up, and there is a man shouting, "You're ruining everything."
I'm going to pull out my crossbow and just unload on him.
Well, as he says you're ruining everything, Jet's going to chuckle and be like, yeah, we get a lot of that.
Alright, so Jackson's unloading his crossbow at this guy.
Yeah, go ahead and fire your crossbow. A 23 is going to hit. It doesn't take much as the entire thing crumbles and breaks apart and parts go flying, and you shoot up. It knocks him off, and he starts falling into this pit, and a huge core pops out and comes straight to Magnus. As
A huge what? You broke up.
Yeah, so there's a core inside this machinery. As the person's body falls in, the core pops out and follows the path of the magic coming from Magnus's casting, and it falls into his hands. And there is this
I'll take it.
small, baseball-sized mechanical orb that he gets to hang on to, and you feel it coursing with necromancy magic.
If you transform right now, Magnus, I'm sorry, we'll wake you back up at the cavern.
What?
I said, if this thing mutates you and you transform into the bad guy, sorry.
Oh no! I'll just 1 minute here. I'm gonna clap my hands and use my 5th level spell slot to teleport us back to the city.
Yeah, as this begins to crumble and break apart, the entire house begins to like break and crumble. You use your teleportation and you get everybody back to town.
Yep. And then I'll use my 1st level spell slot to cast Identify on the spell on the orb.
Was that the necromancer?
It was.
That was the necromancer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, was that Jack's almost like he's shocked at this point. You just watch Jackson unload his crossbow, kill this thing. He falls in, the house starts collapsing, and he just wait, that was the necromancer?
Yeah. You suddenly
It
feel
wasn't a very good one. I only took 1 semester.
Yeah. He looked ahead in the textbook without explaining.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, ghosts. If I was gonna try to become a lich, you got to do more than just 13 ghosts, buddy. You got to do like whole cities.
I only counted 12.
As Magnus says that, Jet kind of like he like nudges the potion bottle, the empty one that he gave you, and then the full one that you.
And
But I only counted 12 ghosts in that circle.
And
maybe he was the 13th, and then Magnus is gonna look to the ghost behind him.
and as
Sorry, RJ.
yeah, the core that is in your hand, there was actually multiple of them in there, but most of them began to be destroyed. The one that does wind up in your hand is a undead summoning core.
Alrighty.
It allows you to cast
Neato.
Summon Undead.
Neato.
Let me put that in my inventory.
Yes, you can do that once per long rest. It does not cost you a spell slot.
Nice.
And that is your magic item, along with the monocles.
I was gonna say, do we keep the monocles? What
You
are those?
Yeah, you can keep the monocles. Those are
I
just
said we keep the monocles.
those allow you to see invisible undead.
So it's like True Sight, or
No, I'm not going to give you something that powerful.
I tried, boys.
But as you have stopped a lich from being created, you are now level 12, and you each get 150 gold.
Woohoo! Level
Which
12.
Jet will tap the table for the drinks, and if y'all don't mind.
I'm going to go buy weapons.
Yeah, as you're all like hanging out, it takes like an hour and a half before the city guard shows up back up at the adventurers hall, and they were like coming to alert. They come in looking very somber and depressed. And they're like, they're about to say, "I'm so sorry, we lost the," and they look up and they see the three of you. They're like, "Oh, we thought you died in there."
We teleported out before it fell.
Jet just raises his shot glass.
And it's just like,
Didn't
"Oh,
work today.
well, thanks. Here you go." And he like hands over the gold, and you get 150 each. And you're welcome to go shopping and do whatever you'd like.
Yeah,
I think
Jackson's going to
I'm
go
just gonna go to
shopping.
bed. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, Magnus, you go to sleep and you finally get back all of your health.
Oh,
Jet,
nice
I guess,
62
is-
HP.
Jet's gonna. I guess I want to sell the rapier I got. I did all this work to build it with all those magic items. I
Okay.
can't use it with my thing, so I guess that's gonna be up to you, RJ. We could probably figure it out at a game or whatever. But
Yeah, we'll figure that
with
out
everything that
offline.
I've used into it, it's the +3 rapier. So
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to sell
So
or what you want for gold.
we'll figure all that out offline. But for now, you stopped a lich, you did some cool stuff, and you survived. We have done the Halloween episodes. The last session was up against Jigsaw, and this one was 13 Ghosts. So
It
with
was
that,
great playing with you guys.
yeah, with that, it was a good session. I hope everybody had fun. Welcome to level 12, and thank you for everybody that watched.
Thank you.
Fun. I had fun. Thank you for listening to my
Thank you,
suggestion.
RJ.
Yeah, I was happy that this suggestion popped up. It was a great idea. Thanks again, and GG to Blue Sen and everybody else, and thank you again. See y'all.
Join the Patreon, Blue Sand. Sounds like we need
Everyone
you,
join the Patreon.
Yeah, much appreciated.